Welcome back to Stranded Deep episode 5. This one's packed with bigger boats, a slick new pier, and we're surviving in style with food and water and a planted potato. We sailed to a new island, took down some crabs, gathered tons of resources, and built a cozy shelter with water, stove, and fire. Just for short-term survival, boxes are nearly full, and next time we're heading home. Let's dive in. As soon as I have made the boat nice and big and comfortable, add those container shelves, and then we will put all the containers on the boat. What I didn't show you is I got all these barrels and tires from this boat. The last one we saw them all while we were exploring the boat, and I just collected them all. So we need a rope, so 3 of each and 1 rope. Let's chop down this big plant so we can have some more rope. It's not picking up the plant. This should be the plant. It's not picking it up. I'll just walk around the island and get it done. See if we can get enough to get the boat sized up. I feel like I'm sitting at the seaside. Anyways, interesting fact, yuccas is a real plant and you get about 50 different species of them. They're also known as Adam's needle. Ah, we found a potato. That's good. We can plant the potato and then obviously again reproduce potatoes. I know you can make petrol or gasoline. I don't know, it depends where you're from. Gas, let's say gas. From the potatoes, if you have all the equipment, if you have like a little helicopter and fly around, I've seen that. So that is something to strive for. Maybe we can build ourselves a little helicopter and then we can go and explore the other islands. I can't remember how many I collected. 1, 2, that's it, 2. This one will work with us. I don't know why. I'm just guessing that it's not ready. Still growing. Let's plant our little potato plant. Yeah. There we go. Now we have a potato, a puppy plant, and a yucca. Don't know what's going on with the yucca. We have one. Seeing that I can't chop it down. Let's focus on the task at hand. Real focus. I'm gonna make the fire just so we can see a little better. Fire! Here we have some barrels. Let's build a base, a boat with the barrels, craft, and then we add it to. Now, yeah, okay, hang on a second. I'm gonna pull the raft out a little bit. because if we add a lot to it, it will become more heavy and like a lot more difficult to move it around. Okay, seems I need to do a little bit more prep work. A little bit more prep work before we build. That's it. Just a little foundation. So having a little bit of trouble doing this foundation. I really wanted it just to like build a little part out onto the water, but for some reason it's not really wanting me to. Okay, that one worked. Come on, man. What is the problem here? We're gonna keep on trying till I figure it out. I think we might have figured it out. It looks like you just really need to start from the beach. What? And another one. I'm not sure how much wood we have left. Oh, we're out. If we break down these two, that might actually be fine. Okay. Whee! Let's climb on the boat over here. No. That thing I'm super good at. Okay. There must be some trick I'm missing. Holdy. Might be a disaster, but we're gonna try anyways. He needs to cool down, people. Just, you understand. And then I do that. Hang on. I might let it just go a little bit more because I like the front. Thing is, I want to add to this side. Just plunk myself in a second. We will have this situation. There goes our
It was at this
boat.
moment he knew he messed up.
Didn't even put down the. Oh, this is lovely. Mistakes. That was very stressful. Like, I'm not even. My heart is going. Wow. Now I just need you to go backwards. I didn't want it to be so far out. It would have been a really sad moment for us all. Okay, so we get two back. Those will just disappear into the nothingness. And then we get two back over here. That gives us one more platform. We need to find water. I want to focus on the boat, but I still need to do the survival part, or we will die. So I need to take a second
gross.
to do that. Let's get some meat going, because we'll run out of that very soon. But let's do some housework, and then so now it's ready. So I guess it wasn't ready earlier. So here's the little fruit, which means we can plant a new one. I'll put them in there for some water, and there goes the sun again. Okay, maybe I can chop down one or two smaller trees. I think I got it a little bit stuck. That's alright. We'll figure it out in the daylight. In the daylight. Do another foundation. Yes. Okay, we can almost reach the boat. This is a nice pier. That meat just ran, so that's smoked. So we can extinguish the fire and take a nap so we can have some daylight. Barrel raft base. So yeah, I can't climb up, or I can't jump with this in my hand. So there we go. Yeah. Okay, those were our barrels. Here's some. Oh, it only uses 2 tires. I thought it was 3 as well, which means we have more than I. Oh, there we go. Shall we make it wider or longer? These are difficult questions. Going with longer. Why? I don't know. I thought maybe it's easier. We have reached day 15. What do we need? What do we have? Rope. Okay, we ran out of rope. That's fine. and how, and we create ourselves another corrugated planter box, and we plant the second yucca fruit we have. Then we don't need to walk around and look for them all the time. We're just producing our own. 6 per cycle, and we have 2 plants, that's 12. It makes life a lot easier. Okay. That's now not gonna have so much water. The other ones are looking fine. Look at that. We need to create another water stool around here just to provide the plants with water. Okay, bum bum. Gonna put it in there. Now, let's focus. We wanted to make one more of these. Do that, so our boat is balanced. Okay, balance. I need 4 of those. So I can do 1. And we need more. At least 1 more, because I need to put the shelves on there for the crates. And then we'll go and collect more stuff from a different island. What did I say? Container shelf. I need 3 planks, and I only have 2. Let's make another tool pouch. Bout. I need to just remember how to use it. Now we have empty slot 2, and in that we'll put our knife. What we need, we have that. See? 1 cloth, 1 rawhide. So in this container over here, we have a rawhide, and I believe we have that. So let's make the 3rd one, and in that one we will put our hammer. And what do we need for the last one? Just 2 leather straps. We might have 2 leather. Oh, there we go. There's 1 over there. Nope. And we have 1 over here. And now we have all the slots. To put the Kindle in there. Makes it easy to start fire. I'm gonna... Now, we should really remember this. I'm gonna park the hoe over here. What did just happened? Guys, I think I just emptied it. I held, I think, circle or square. I don't know. It's gone. It's gone. Oopsie. Luckily I have another one over there. We'll just replant it when we get to it. I'm sorry about that. Flashlight. Maybe I also like to have the flashlight on me. I have a piece of meat. Let's just eat it. So we're okay for food. We'll drink before we go. Let's take that one as well. So, can don't do that. Okay, we put the little there. Got a hand. And we have one spot open, so we can take one more. I'm gonna drink that. Put that down there for a second. Take that. Make an antidote. Place the antidote in there. See? Okay. Take an antidote there. So I don't see any items to the side, which means, it could just be too dark. But alternatively, it means that we're on the edge of the map and there is no islands in that direction. I really don't see any. Okay, there's an island over there. So I'm gonna sail towards it for a little bit. Sure. Anyways. Okay, let's do this correctly. The white dot is southeast, that is the shark, and that island is... I cannot see. Can you see? So our island is southeast. We need to go back southeast. Sit. Let's pick that up. Put the sail up. Let's go to that island. I can see so many rocks. We're gonna go right in there. I'll stop us. I also want to... I think I might keep this up just so it stays here. It will stay. Three of those. Okay. Oh. Let's do this thing. Grab some supplies. We can build a little shelter, which means we can save. Great. And then guys, we put that there. We had some now we don't need to bring as many things. 3 rocks in here. Let's add a rock. Then we're all rocked out. Rocked out! There's space here. Oh, I don't know. Now we're just adding. I worked out fine. Except we got the coconut. Oh, stop making the sticks. I wanted the coconuts. Not funny. Let's grab these coconuts. Let me put them with those coconuts. Yeah. I can't take the whole crap. Except if I can put him on that little boat. Just plonk him on there and hope he makes it back. Yeah? Is it worth? Oh. It's a heavy crab. We'll put him here. Then he's kind of... Oh, we can make more platforms before we go back. I mean, it's irrelevant. Or I take sticks, or I take a trunk, put the trunk in there. Nice and clean. Let's take the torch. Excuse me, sir. Can we please have the torch? Guys, where is the torch? And 3 hours later. I think that's where we're gonna end today. We collected quite a bit of stuff. We're almost full. I can take a few more things. And I want to finish off the boat. And so we have 1 empty box. And I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, like, comment. Thanks a lot for watching. Cheers.